The National Missing and Unidentified Persons System estimates more than 500,000 people go missing in the United States every year. Child Find of America reports as many as 2,300 children go missing every single day. Our Shawanda Jones talked to the Chickasaw County Sheriff to find out what the steps are you should take if a loved one goes missing. Shawanda is joining us in the studio with that story.
People don't just vanish without a trace, contrary to what a lot of people believe. And that's why the first 48 hours after a person is reported missing are so important. And the countdown begins the moment law enforcement is notified. Every hour and day matters in a law enforcement investigation.
You know, time is of the essence.
A person does not have to be missing for 2 or 3 days before law enforcement can start investigating. Sheriff James Myers of the Chickasaw Sheriff's Office says the laws on TV don't abide by the same rules of reality.
You know, a lot of time people watch TV and they'll see, like, in a big city, let's just say a real large metropolitan city, you know, and they'll go to report a person missing and they'll tell them, look, you got to wait 48 hours or 72 hours. You know, that's TV.
Sheriff Meyer says the sooner you report a person missing, the higher the chances are of that person being found.
First thing to do is automatically, you know, contact your local law enforcement, whether it be the police department or the sheriff's office.
The state of Mississippi has a 2-tier alert system that allows law enforcement agencies to issue Amber Alerts and Silver Alerts. Amber Alerts are only for missing minors who meet a certain criteria.
It has to be an abduction, and that's not, you know, a parent getting mad like in a divorce and taking a child. You know, they don't meet the criteria, but unless there is a threat of violence, then it will.
Silver Alerts are only for adults who have a medical condition that may impair their judgment. There are a lot of people who don't meet either of those requirements and fall through the cracks.
Just a missing person or a runaway, notify us as soon as possible.
According to the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System, about 600,000 people go missing a year. 1% of those victims are never found.
You know, most of the time, 90% of the time, there's nothing, no problems. But the sooner we can start putting things on, like say the bank account, where we'll know if a debit card's been used, if we can contact the U.S. Marshal Service and get some help with tracking a cell phone, it helps us tremendously.
Studies show more people went missing in 1997 than any other year on record.